Case Study 2. A Recurring Nightmare Part 2. AI Pattern Recognition. Zorin. In modern AI systems, the process of analyzing recurring nightmares, such as the one involving a dark labyrinth and the feeling of being chased, focuses on a structured approach to pattern recognition, emotional analysis, and contextual insights. Let's break down how AI would handle this analysis, pattern recognition. AI uses pattern recognition to spot recurring elements, symbols, and themes in dreams. In this case, the AI would analyze key aspects of the nightmare like the labyrinth and the feeling of being chased, comparing them to similar dreams from a vast database. Dark labyrinth. AI recognizes that labyrinths are often symbolize confusion, feeling lost, or being trapped in a complicated situation in waking life. The dreamer may feel like they are navigating through a difficult, unsolvable problem or a period of uncertainty. The AI could point out that labyrinths in dreams are frequently linked to themes of personal challenges or indecision. Being chased. The AI can identify the theme of being chased as one of the most common motifs in nightmares. This typically represents avoidance, running away from a fear, responsibility, or an unresolved emotional issue. The AI might connect the chase to feelings of anxiety, pressure, or looming threats in the dreamer's waking life. In a recurring context, the AI could suggest that the issue remains unaddressed, thus persisting in the dream. Comparing patterns across dreams. If the dreamer submits multiple similar dreams, the AI can track whether these symbols evolve. For example, does the labyrinth become more complex or threatening? Does the dreamer's reaction to being chased change over time? This helps the AI refine its analysis and offer deeper insights into how the dreamer's mind is processing emotions or challenges over time. Emotional analysis. AI can detect emotional tones by analyzing the dream's atmosphere and the dreamer's reported feelings, such as fear, helplessness, or panic. Fear and helplessness. The AI would flag these as core emotional themes and associate them with feelings of anxiety, powerlessness, or lack of control in waking life. These emotions might be reflected in situations where the dreamer feels overwhelmed by stress, relationships, or work demands. The AI can cross-reference similar emotional tones in its database to draw parallels with common life stresses, providing a psychological map of what might be affecting the dreamer's mental state. Escalating emotions. AI can track whether the emotional intensity of the nightmares is increasing or decreasing. If the fear and helplessness are intensifying over multiple dreams, the AI might suggest that the underlying issue is becoming more pressing, or that the dreamer's anxiety is escalating in waking life. On the other hand, a decrease in emotional intensity could indicate that the dreamer is beginning to process and resolve the issue, even subconsciously. Contextual insights. AI would also incorporate contextual data from the dreamer's waking life to refine the dream analysis. Life events and stresses. The AI can take into account the dreamer's reported stress levels, recent life changes such as a job loss, relationship breakdown, or health issues, and emotional states. For instance, if the dreamer has recently experienced significant work stress, the AI might connect the labyrinth and chase imagery to feelings of being trapped in overwhelming responsibilities or work pressures. It could suggest that the dream is a psychological reflection of the dreamer's attempts to escape these stresses. Personalized interpretation. By combining personal data with dream patterns, the AI can offer highly tailored insights. If the dreamer mentions specific ongoing issues like relationship tension or financial worries, the AI might interpret the labyrinth as a symbol of emotional complexity or financial uncertainty, and the chase as an indication that the dreamer feels cornered by these problems. Practical suggestions. Based on the analysis, the AI can provide actionable advice. For example, if the dream is linked to work stress, the AI might suggest mindfulness practices, seeking support from colleagues, or setting clearer boundaries in professional settings. If the nightmare stems from a relationship conflict, the AI might suggest direct communication or conflict resolution strategies to alleviate the emotional burden manifesting in the dream. Conclusion: AI's comprehensive approach. By combining pattern recognition, emotional analysis, and contextual insights, the AI provides a thorough, multi-layered interpretation of recurring nightmares. The dream of being lost in a dark labyrinth and chased becomes more than just a nightmare, it's a coded message reflecting the dreamer's emotional landscape, offering clues to unresolved issues and personal anxieties. The AI's modern, data-driven approach allows for a nuanced interpretation, linking recurring dream elements to waking life stresses while offering practical steps for personal growth and emotional relief. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info. Comparative analysis. Zorin. When we compare cultural interpretations with AI pattern recognition, we unlock a multi-dimensional approach to understanding a recurring nightmare. Each method offers distinct advantages, allowing us to integrate ancient wisdom with modern technology for a richer and more holistic interpretation. Here's how each approach complements the other. Cultural interpretations. Cultural perspectives offer profound insights rooted in mythology, spiritual beliefs, and traditional psychological frameworks, reflecting how different societies have understood and valued dreams for centuries. Symbolism and mythology. Cultures often see dreams as messages from spiritual realms or the subconscious mind. For example, Native American cultures might interpret the dark forest in the nightmare as a spiritual journey or a challenge from ancestors, while Chinese interpretations could associate it with an imbalance in qi or emotional life force. Western folklore might suggest that the chasing figure is a supernatural entity or dark force. Spiritual or psychological guidance. Cultural interpretations often emphasize that the dream has a message for the dreamer, whether it's spiritual growth, resolving past traumas, or facing hidden fears. Recurring nightmares are seen as persistent messages urging the dreamer to pay attention to unresolved issues. For instance, the feeling of being chased could symbolize a deep, unaddressed fear in the dreamer's life, such as guilt, shame, or avoidance of responsibilities. Cultural richness. Each culture brings a unique lens to the dream's symbols. For example, in Western cultures, being chased might represent evasion of real-life issues, while in an African context, the chase could be seen as a pursuit by an ancestor or a call to resolve a broken connection with the past. The richness of these interpretations adds layers of meaning that might not emerge through purely modern or clinical methods. AI pattern recognition. AI approaches the nightmare by analyzing patterns in symbols, themes, and emotions across large datasets. This data-driven method brings precision and personalization to dream analysis. Common patterns and themes. AI can quickly identify recurring symbols, like the dark forest or being chased, and compare them with thousands of similar dream reports. The AI would likely conclude that the feeling of being chased represents common emotional themes like anxiety, avoidance, or powerlessness. The AI excels at recognizing these motifs across diverse populations and suggesting how they might relate to waking life experiences. Emotional tone analysis. By analyzing the dream's emotional intensity, fear, dread, helplessness, the AI can pinpoint the specific emotional issues the dreamer is facing. For example, the increasing intensity of fear might suggest that the dreamer is becoming more overwhelmed by a particular situation in their life, such as escalating work stress or a personal conflict. Contextual insights. AI brings personalization into the dream interpretation. By considering the dreamer's specific waking life context, recent stress, relationships, or personal history, the AI can provide tailored insights. If the dreamer reports work stress, AI might link the nightmares chase into feelings of being hunted by responsibilities or deadlines. The AI would highlight how recurring themes are often connected to unresolved waking life problems. The comprehensive understanding. By integrating cultural interpretations and AI pattern recognition, the dreamer benefits from a deeper, more nuanced understanding of their recurring nightmare. Cultural wisdom provides a symbolic and spiritual framework for understanding the dream's meaning. For example, a Native American interpretation might emphasize the need for ancestral healing, while a Chinese perspective could focus on balancing emotional energy. These interpretations encourage reflection on life's deeper meanings and spiritual dimensions. AI precision adds a data-driven, individualized perspective. It suggests that the dream could stem from anxiety or stress and helps identify specific areas of waking life where these feelings are manifesting. The AI also offers practical strategies for addressing these emotions, like stress management or confrontation of fears. By merging the symbolism and metaphor of cultural interpretations with the precision and personalization of AI, the dreamer can understand both the spiritual significance and the psychological mechanics of their recurring nightmare. This combination allows for a more well-rounded and actionable approach to resolving the emotional conflicts underlying the dream. Each perspective offers unique insights, and together they provide a richer, more nuanced understanding of the recurring nightmare. By integrating these approaches, we can appreciate the complexity of nightmares and their potential to reveal deeper truths about our subconscious minds and waking lives.